Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. And today, my friends, we're back with the showdown here between the Empire and Bretonnia. So we're going to be bringing Karl Franz, the wagons, as well as the steam tank. Now, the steam tank has been perceived as a little bit of a kind of haggard pick in the past. However, I do think against Bretonnia, it might actually have some teeth. It obviously is a cannon, so it's going to be able to shoot down things like questing knights and knights of the realm with relative efficiency. It's very tough to kill, so if your opponent wants to invest resources, it's probably better they're going after the steam tank than something else. And it does cause terror as well. So we're going to be having two sources of terror on the battlefield. Granted, Bretonnia does have the new, not new, but cost-reduced Grail Reliques, which are more common, but even still, I wanted to give it a try against a good player here in Subutai and see if we can actually have some success with the steam tank. So, good luck, have fun, let's do it. We're going to move up, and it is King Lewin, very cool. So we got wagons, we got the steam tank, and what else does he have? So he's got Henri Le Massif, very different. I was actually expecting Fey Enchantress, but honestly, I'd rather see this. We have a bunch of archers all over the place, which I did pack 2 mortars. So I brought a couple mortars expecting mass archers, so thankfully, we should be able to summon these guys out, get them in position, and move them over to the side here, and just slowly start to wear down those peasant archers, which over the course of a long game can really do quite a bit of havoc, but I'm very excited for the steam tank. Yeah, should get some good terror routes. As far as what we want to shoot at, he's got the Grail Reliques and everything, so yeah, that's cool. So let's start just shooting at peasant archers. Why not? We could take a pot shot at like his damsel. Let's just rip one shot there and see if we can get lucky. Come on, baby. Fire the cannon. Did it go? Let's see. Come on, give it to us. Give it to us. Give us the steam tank. It looks like it missed its first shot. Okay, so that's not going to hit, so we want to switch on to the archers. And as far as our backfield goes, the wagons should be able to adequately defend everything. And if anybody tries to sneak back here, let's get Sigmar Sons moving up as well. We should be okay. All right. So the wagons, we don't want to be shooting at peasant mobs, wasting the ammo on that. So we're just going to kind of chill out, and let's go ahead and follow that lord to the corner of the map. Sigmar Sons are on their way up. Let's move you guys like so. And yeah, if there's going to be any backfield pressure, we should be able to kind of deal with it. Sigmar Sons are hustling up. It's going to take them a hot minute to get there. But the war wagons are just there to deal with, any cavalry, anything like that that tries to kind of get through your ranks. We do have a Grail Relique over here. We could go, but let's pull Franz this way. And looks like Henry's getting a little bit crazy back here. That's Henri Le Massif, right? Yeah, so the war wagons should be able to just go deal with them. Let's take the steam tank and actually just move it up really close and start using it as a bit of a distraction piece. Okay, so Henri Le Massif is pulling back. Let's go ahead and get another mortar, move it out here, and come this way. Franz will definitely kick his butt in a straight fight. We got you guys, and you guys chilling out. We got this guy, and the steam tank can just start ramming in there and causing all sorts of havoc. So how are the wagons doing? Okay, Franz chasing off Henri Le Massif. We do see Lewin coming in, probably trying to goon my caster here, which is definitely not a bad idea. And now we just start mortaring down the archers, hopefully, and living our best life. Okay, so Henri Le Massif is pulled back. Let's go ahead and shoot at you. Steam tank, yeah, we can just move it into combat, I guess. Have it go up here. And the fighting is now on. Sigmar Sun should be here in a second, which will give us good capture weight in the middle. And yeah, we just keep wagoning. Keep wagoning it on down. There we go. So we can put auto fire back on, move you guys up. And we can turn you around, start going, shooting at Lewin a little bit. And then we can rip some shots here. Let's get Galmaraz active, because it looks like there's going to be a bit of a fight. So you want to make sure to have that dedicated anti-large. And the steam tank, we can actually just roll it into enemy lines and just have it be doing some work there. All right, so good fight for France. We got Lewin up in the sky, getting ready to cause some havoc. Doesn't look like there's any back pressure here. And the mortars are shooting pretty well. Let's go after Homeboy here. Blast him. And Sigmar Sons can take out these peasants. Let's go ahead and drop an Earthblood right here to heal up the whole crew. And move this way. And then as soon as this character comes in, we start shooting him with the wagons. All right. So looking good. Franz is going to have to get mobile and kind of run a little bit because he's being kind of heavily pushed. We want to get the silver bullets online and get them creeping up to do some work. And we can also go ahead and get some swordsmen and send them over to this point just to start threatening those peasants. All right, so Franz, we need you to kind of pull back. Keep shooting here. Just blasting at the boys. And it looks like they are in a bit of a full retreat here. Steam tank's causing some havoc, but what is attacking it even? Defenders of Fleur de Lis? Sure, we're fine with that. All right. So start shooting you guys. We got silver bullets kind of moving up, and we need to save up for demis now to make sure we don't get really backfield dove super hard. All right, let's keep going here. Anybody that needs a regrowth? Not really. Swordsmen are on the way. Wagons. Franz might want to go after these guys, these defenders of Fleur de Lis, which are trying to push through actually, and we can get you. The steam tank in the meantime, let's have you start shooting at Henri Le Massif. Wagons, sure, just kind of dragging them through the mud a little bit. We can even get our silver bullets blasting if we need to. Franz will get in there and do some work. Let's get the wagons to just shoot here. And the steam tank, yeah, it's ripping shots. It's doing some okay work. Some of our state troopers are holding firm, some not so much. Let's go ahead and drop a fat heal right here and make sure that everybody's going to be in good shape. And we can go ahead and turn and fight for a moment. It is a 2v1. But we do have the Reichel Runefang active, so I'm hoping that will get the job done. So now let's go ahead and start ripping some shots here. Pull back and get our caster back as well. Make sure we're all good. Steam tank's doing all right. And the mortars, how are they doing? Are they still shooting at the archers? They are, which is good. All right, mortars and mortars. Very nice. All right, so keep blasting at Henri Le Massif. Let's pull back. Go ahead and charge him again. Get you back here, and it looks like, what is that, a Grail Relique? What the hell is that shit? Oh my god, this is like bananas. All right, so he's about to get out of range. Let's start popping Lewin again. Oh, he's actually coming back. Okay, he's coming back, so let's get the wagons to try and finish him off if we can. And Franz is going to get a regrowth, so should be fine. Swordsman will also potentially take that side point, and now we need to get some pressure out here to kind of keep him from getting into my backfield, so let's pull some Empire Knights. Those are just Haggards, Spearmen at Arms, so it's not like they're a huge threat. All right, Franz needs to wheel around because he's getting a little bit overextended here. Silver Bullets can just start shooting these guys point range, while the Empire Knights will come with the assist. All right, so come over here, tear out these guys off the battlefield if possible. Swordsmen slowly making their way over that side objective, and those Spearmen should be routed off here in just a second. Silver Bullets, definitely a great unit here. All right, so how are the mortars looking? Mortars and mortars, let's put them in 5. Go after these healthy peasants here. Keep pulling them around, and once we can give Lewin a little bit more of a chivalrous fight, so we need to go this way to get Lewin to show his back to my guns, and then we can turn and fight. So then, now we can go in guard mode and just start ripping like all the shots. And we can go ahead and heal here, which is good. Gonna need some more troopers in the middle if we can. Let's just send some halberdiers up. We just need bodies at this point. But we are gonna get that side point if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's mostly like peasant mobs, and it's more about value trading against Bretonnia. Like the games, if we could just like do some brutal damage, we're gonna be able to just straight up push them off. All right, Companions of Quenelles. That's our next wagon target. Franz just keeps chasing Lewin. Let's pull back. And the steam tank, the meme tank is just, you see how it's occupying a really, really good unit? Like the Companions of Quenelles are just like busy with a steam tank, which who gives a shit, right? That thing is like, that's its job, is just to basically do that. Grenade launchers at this point, we could actually do some Vanguard grenade launcher action and try and clear these guys off the objective here. All right, so Franz, I don't want to land him in the Companions. Let's pull back, get these Empire Knights, and just have them roadblock the Companions, and we can have Franz attack with those guys. That's going to be more than fine. All right, so grenade launchers should be able to secure this point, so let's just like park right here, send these halberdiers over here to secure that point, because I think the middle is going to be like just one big kind of powder keg. We're eventually just going to break the back of Bretonnia and take all 3 objectives, I think. That's kind of the game plan, and that's been my experience in this matchup most of the time. All right, so we got the character coming back in. Let's go ahead and switch the firepower into him, try and break him real quick. Yeah, it looks like he's popping the Charm Shield, so good control there from Subutai. And I don't even know what the steam tank's doing. It's just, let's just have it rip some shots, see if it can do anything there. All right, how are the grenades doing? Looking good. Peasant archers, though, causing some havoc, so we need to just kind of juke back and forth there a little bit. And soon we will have the mass terror routes, and the backs of Bretonnia will hopefully be broken. Mortars scooting up a little bit. Poor micro on my part, but it's okay. Grenade launchers, yeah, just keep kind of clearing it out. Franz, what is he attacking? Just men-at-arms. These mortar teams are shooting God knows what. And how are we looking here? Do we flip this objective? Those are mounted yeomen, so let's get them behind. What we need to do is send some Empire Notes over there to deal with the yeomen and just really secure that point. Because we can't hemorrhage too many points. We have to be kind of careful here. All right, so Franz, keep doing it. Demogryph Knights would be very, very welcome here, as would some crowd clearing. But Sigmar Sons, let's get you over here and just have you rear charge into this formation. And it looks like this point has flipped for us, so that's good. So now these grenades can come across, go with this, and I believe these other grenade launchers are still kind of cleaning out the scraps. Franz should get some terror outs. Oh, it's those damn Grail Reliques. Those things are so menacing, man. They definitely can be quite useful in a bunch of matchups. All right, Questing Knights in here. We got the Steam Tank. We got some Spearmen. Let's move you on to this point, and hopefully they can start getting some capture weight on that bad boy. And the Mortars, still raining some hot fire down. But yeah, Franz will clear out that Grail Relique, and hopefully we will just straight up win this fight right now. How are we looking over here? Looks like there's a little bit of a capture weight issue. So let's get on the Questing Knights here, which are fighting Halberds, which I suppose is decent for us. And we need to go ahead and get those demis out. Yeah, we need to. All right, let's unsummon you guys. We need to get some units back in the pool. And now we get the route, and you can see the back of Bretonnia slowly starting to break. We have a big value lead, like a really, really big value lead. Looks like it's some men-at-arms back here. We got Questing Knights still chilling, and let's get you guys to just nuke these Halberds off. And yeah, we need those demis out pretty soon. Although the Halberds and Empire Knights aren't doing bad against the Questing Knights. They're definitely not doing terribly. Let's move up here and see if we can like wrestle this objective. This is the Haggard Steam Tank. Let's rip some shots here, and we can go ahead and regrowth the Steam Tank. Back in the Warhammer 2 days, that would be a potential army loss issue, right? So mortars, we don't really have much to shoot at, to be completely honest. This point's going to be taken, but we just sweep up and take these 2 middle points, I think. Yep, let's get you guys going here. Steam Tank, let's have you rip shots there. Franz, let's go finish off that damsel if we can. You move up on the side. And now we get the demogryphs out, unsummon the beat units. All right, let's do that. So we need a little bit more to get that going. I doubt the steam tank will have had much value. Like, I seriously doubt that. But let's go ahead and charge in to protect our infantry on the point. You guys move up, and you guys move up as well. The side is looking very precarious, as expected. Let's get the Royal Outdoor Fights out. They should be able to do well. All right. So Karl Franz gets in, takes down the Damsel of Life. We do have another Lance formation, Defenders of Flair Elite coming in. So let's just rip as many shots as we can and get the wagons to try and just charge in. And that wagons are really good for as roadblocks too, like using them to protect units. All right, so let's go ahead and do a heal on those guys. And the wagon's getting into melee. There we go. Side objective has been captured. We'll just kind of keep you guys chilling out here. And the demis, yeah, we can take a fight here. I'm down for it. Let's get Franz over here now. And the wagons, did I degroup them? I think I did. Yeah, I did on accident. Okay. So you guys just blast these down. Steam tank. I literally think the steam tank is like stuck here. It's like it has some weird shit going on. All right. Now, do we have any state troopers back? We do. Good. So let's get the state trooper tide moving towards that side objective. Mortar teams, we'll shoot the archers. Looks like we're fine in the middle. We do have a couple of vulnerable pieces here, which unfortunately are just being overwhelmed by these knights, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Demis can't be everywhere at once. All right, Earthblood going down. Demogryph Knights just being absolute chads. And I would love to have the silver bullets over here right now. We need to actually just straight up unsummon those guys when we get the chance. All right, how are the grenades doing? Yeah, we could do some grenade action. Looks like it's just going to be more knight spam. I'm pretty sure we just went on 2 points also, so we can just, if we want to. The steam tank is like stuck. Have you seen this? It's like I've given it orders to shoot, but it's just, it seems to be actually legit stuck. All right, how are the Demogryph Knights doing? Really, really good actually. Yeah, because they cause terror, so that's quite good. Franz, let's come over here and break the back of this formation. Get the steam tank ripping shots into the cavalry that are coming out. And grenade launchers, let's grenade launch you. Get the wizard over there. And Franz is holding it down. Sigmar Sons, let's unsummon you. Halberds, we need to unsummon you guys as well. And do we have anything in Vanguard or in the pool, really? Yeah, we have some Empire Knights. Empire Knights will be pretty useful here. All right, run those guys down. Grenades being sandwiched by his knights, so let's pull them back. Get the spears to come over. And on the middle objective, we're just barely holding it. Franz is eyeing the prize. We see King Lewin. Let's wield the Warhammer, baby. Galmarazin time. Let's get these guys around the side. Ride them down. All right, so hopefully we can Galmaraz him. It looks like we can. All right, so that went down pretty good. Let's unsummon the mortar so we can bring it back even fresher. Yeah, grenade launchers got in a little bit of a haggard position, but you know they can't win them all. Middle is, it's funny. Look how crappy the capture weight is. Let's get the steam tank in melee and just try and run those guys down. But big value lead. We did just kill Lewin, and let's get you spears moving up here. Halberds unsummoned to get them back in the pool fresh, and now we got the dreaded triple cap coming. So yeah, the side he's not going to be able to get there in time. Steam tank chasing off all the riffraff here. And, you know, I don't know how good the steam tank was. Like, it's hard to evaluate. Like, would we have been better off with, like, some sort of a wider army? Probably. But I'm playing a good player. He did bring an unorthodox build, to be fair. But so did I. 1,300 value, not bad. It did absorb a lot of damage. Like, the Companions of Quenelle sat on that thing for, like, a good couple minutes. Which, otherwise, they could have been causing a ton of havoc. So, wagons are amazing, as always. Like, Bretonnia is, like, the best wagon faction. As a matter of fact, one of the things Bretonnia does against war wagons is they bring trebuchets. The trebuchets can actually kill them. It's pretty hilarious. But yeah, most of the Bretonnian knights got held to a decent amount of value. Lewin and the other big character definitely struggled. The Fey Enchantress and like Green Knight and or Henri on a horse is way harder to deal with. But even still, it's pretty cool seeing a different style of play. And the Grail Reliques were actually quite annoying for sure. Not that they got value, but they made it hard to break those Bretonnian formations. GG, well played. See you guys next time. That's going to be it for today. And hopefully you enjoyed seeing some hot steam tank action.